YouTube? It's your boy Derail coming to you from Collazo Boxing Talk, and today I want to discuss the Amir Louis Collazo fight finally being finalized for the undercard of Mayweather versus Maidana May 3rd in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. It's most likely will serve as the co-main event to the main event. First off, I want to give kudos to Amir Khan for stepping up to the plate in his first debut fight at welterweight and taking on a credible opponent. A lot of fighters would have took on a lesser opponent to get their feet wet in this division, but Amir Khan, as we all know, he always fights the best fighters, and he has aspirations on a fight with Floyd Mayweather later on this year, sometime next year in 2015. And he figures a win over Collazo will put him in the right direction to get a fight with Floyd Mayweather. Amir Khan, when you look at him, he has tremendous speed, very good boxing skills, fast feet, a good jab. He has length. He's a tall welterweight, and he's a warrior. He loves to mix it up and fight with you, even though that proved to be detrimental to him in his career at points, being knocked out a couple of times. But like I said, he's with Virgil Hunter now. I believe this will be his third fight with Hunter. He's 2-0 with Hunter, but his performances hasn't been, stellar. He did what he had to do against Carlos Molina, an unknown 135-pounder that moved up to 140 to fight Khan. Khan stopped him in the 10th round. And then Khan, in what was supposed to be a showcase fight for him against Julio Diaz, he struggled mightily and he was dropped and hurt numerous times, and he won a close, debatable decision, but he was in his home country, so of course the decision was going to go to him. But he was set to fight Devin Alexander this past December for a welterweight title in what was supposed to be his welterweight debut, but he pulled out under the assumption that he had a Floyd Mayweather fight in the bag. It was his for this upcoming May. But as you all know, Mayweather chose Marcos Maidana, who was coming off an oppressive unanimous decision over Adrian the Problem Broner, where he dropped him twice and won the WBA welterweight title. Khan kept talking trash about Floyd, saying that Floyd promised him this, promised him that, but he missed the fact where he had to go out and earn the fight. He was struggling in his last 4 fights. He's 2-2. He was KO'd by Garcia. He lost a close, controversial decision to Lamont Peterson. He beat an undersized Carlos Molina, and he came off the deck to beat a past his prime Julio Diaz. So with that resume over his last 4 fights, he didn't deserve a fight with Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather did the right thing and chose by choosing Marcos Maidana, who has the better resume over the past 4 fights, and he has a WBA welterweight title, so that'll be a unification bout. Louis Collazo, on the other hand, is a cagey veteran. He's been in there with the likes of Ricky Hatton, Shane Mosley, Andre Berto, Victor Ortiz. It could be argued that he beat Ricky Hatton and Andre Berto. That were both close fights. He had his opportunities to win the fight for whatever reasons. He couldn't capitalize, or the judges, saw it for the Berto and Hatton. But you fast forward to this year, he's coming off a mild upset over Victor Vicious Ortiz, where he stopped him in the 2nd round on a beautiful right hook. He's a Cajun veteran. He has a lot of experience. He's a talented guy, former titleist as well. So he's definitely a live dog in this fight with Amir Khan. If Amir Khan cannot stick to the game plan and box and use his speed, use his physical advantages, he will end up losing this fight. If he shows up 100% focused, 100% ready to stay with the game plan and use his God-given abilities, then he wins a unanimous decision, I see. If he gets reckless, wants to trade with Collazo, Collazo has a chance to crack that chin and stop Amir Khan. I don't know how Amir Khan's chin will react to being at 147. He did take Marcos Maidana's punches in his move up to 140 in a fight of the year type fight took place 3 or 4 years ago. But Like I said, he was knocked out by Garcia. He's dropped by Diaz. And so, even though Collazo is not the biggest puncher in the world or in the welterweight division, he has good power and he can put you down. Ask Victor Ortiz. But, you know, Collazo he's also been chopping for a fight with Mayweather. After he beat Ortiz, he called out Mayweather for a fight in his hometown of Brooklyn. Of course, that didn't happen, but if he beats Amir Khan, hey, you know how Floyd is. Floyd could very well choose Luis Collazo as his next opponent in September. But, can Collazo build on his momentum after a big win over Ortiz, or will Khan prove to be too much for him? Like I said, he's the younger, fresher fighter um, that has a lot of physical advantages going into this fight, but Collazo has a big key thing. He has experience, and he's hungry. He wants to, get that big shot at Floyd Mayweather. He wants to get a title. He wants to show the world that he believes that he's the best fighter in the world. And, these two hungry guys, and this could potentially be a very good fight. But if I had to pick anybody, I'm going to lean towards Amir Khan because of Virgin Hunter. And I believe that Amir Khan knows he has a lot riding on this fight. He cannot afford another loss. He cannot afford another shaky performance. He has to dominate Luis Collazo from round one to whenever the fight ends, whether it's stoppage or the 12th and final round. He has to be on his P's and Q's, and he has to stay focused, and he has to dominate this fight if he wants any shot at Floyd Mayweather. I don't care if Floyd Mayweather, you talk to him on the phone and he promised you this, or promised to fight with him. If you're not impressive, come on now. You can't expect people to buy a potential fight between you and Floyd if you cannot beat Collazo, who's not a slouch, but we all know how talented Amir Khan is. So if he can't beat Collazo, he deserves no shot at Floyd Mayweather, and he'll be known for a guy that comes up short in all his big fights. Other than Maidana, Khan is kind of underachieved. He had big. He's not a bust of boxing, but he could be so much more if he would just be focused and just stick to what he knows best instead of, being reckless and fighting stupid at times. But like I said, those are my early thoughts. I'll give a prediction the week of the fight. But like I said, who do y'all like? Who do y'all favor in the fight? Are y'all happy about this fight being made? Do you think it's a worthy co-main event to the main event? Just comment in that comment section below and just give me your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Collazo Boxing Talk. You can also like us on Facebook at Collazo Boxing Talk. You can follow us on Twitter at Collazo CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.